Morning Scorpios, hope everyone's okay today. So this reading it's a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, but it's for my Scorpios for the next couple of weeks. However, if the energy isn't really if the messages aren't really resonating, then it might not be your reading, so come back another time. Okay, so let's see what the main energies are for the next couple of weeks. Okay, so I need my main themes for Scorpio, please. Oh, peace, nice. And self-expression, okay. Okay. So this looks like it is about communication of some kind, peaceful communication over the next couple of weeks. There may be something that you've been wanting to say to somebody, but you haven't because you've wanted to keep the peace. But I'm kind of getting the impression, before I get the cards, that that you will be speaking some kind of truth here, or self-expression. Okay, so let's see what the cards hold then. So for my Scorpios of the next couple of weeks, can I have a couple of cards? Yeah. The wheel, okay, that's been coming up actually in quite a few of the zodiac signs that I've done. Okay, so this could be an ending of a cycle. Eight of Swords, okay. I'm getting this feeling of being trapped, being exhausted, yeah. I feel like you've been going through a period of, you might have been working really hard, but I feel like, yeah, you've definitely been feeling trapped. Could be a work situation, could be a relationship. Everyone's going to be different. But whatever it is, it has left you kind of depleted. Okay. Yeah. So let's see then, for my Scorpios, what's coming in for the next couple of weeks. Okay, the Emperor. Oh, that's good. Looks like you're going to get your energy back. You're going to get your spark back. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, I just get the impression that you've had to keep things to yourself here, and it's left you feeling trapped, quite exhausted, but I do see that changing. I do see that changing over the next couple of weeks. Let's just get a few more cards in for my Scorpios. Right, okay, this is very slow energy with these cards. Oops, I'm going to take this one. Okay. Right, yeah, you've been dissatisfied here with something. And I am getting, for most of you, this is a work situation. All right. where you've just become, I'm hearing the word exasperation. So you could be feeling exasperated at work. You could be wanting to take some time out from work. You may need to rest, if that's possible, over the next couple of weeks. But there's definitely something that you want to say and possibly haven't felt like you could say. Okay, so let's get a few more then. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you've been stuck. You've been stuck here. You've definitely felt trapped. Right, let me get some more cards. What's this Hangman about? King of Swords. Let me get another one. Death. Right, okay. So I feel like some of you might have to be a little bit ruthless here. But you are definitely going to be speaking your truth in some way here. That's very strongly indicated in these cards. And I feel like you are going to get unstuck though. You've got the Death card, you've got the Wheel and the Death card. So both of those indicate to me that you've got a cycle that's ending and a new cycle that is beginning. So can we have some information on this new cycle, please, for my Scorpios? Okay. If things haven't felt very stable at work or in a relationship, I do see that changing, actually. I do see some kind of stability coming in. If you've had money worries, if financially things haven't really been going your way, I do see that changing as well over the next couple of weeks. But you definitely have been in this kind of stuck energy. So it could have been financially, it could have been in a relationship. But also there's definitely something here about speaking up about something. Okay? Speaking up about something. And I'm just hearing from Spirit that it's time. It's time. Maybe it's time to move on for some of you. But there's definitely more stability coming in here. Okay? And you are definitely getting unstuck. All right? So this is for the next couple of weeks. Can I have another card just to see what's coming in for my Scorpios, please? Seven of Swords, right, okay. Yeah, there's been, I feel like there has been, or there's going to be some deception here. Somebody feels like they haven't been told the truth. Yeah, you've been up in your head about something here. I feel I am getting kind of deceitful energy. Right, I'm just going to say it, and I don't really want to, but I'm getting kind of two-faced energy here. And I don't know if this is what you're maybe scared to speak out about. I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely kind of a bit of a two-faced energy, which isn't a very nice energy, I will be honest. But you've got the sun at the back of the card. I do feel like whatever the situation is, it is going to resolve itself, because we've got here the sun, and look at those two people there kind of celebrating, holding hands. So I definitely see this being a peaceful resolution, but it is going to mean you having to express yourself in a way that I'm just hearing that comes across quite grounded. So, like, don't let anybody, what's the word, how am I trying to phrase this? So don't let anybody try to manipulate you in any way, or try to tell you what to say or anything like that. You do need to get this truth out, and I do think you will. And it may cause a little bit of disharmony, but I do see that being resolved really quickly. I am seeing a resolution here, and what's going to happen is, after this, you're going to become unstuck. You're going to feel a lot freer. Things are going to feel a lot more stable for you. And yeah, if you've been manifesting a new job, I do see whether that's a job opportunity, some kind of job opportunity coming in, or it could even be a promotion. So that is for my Scorpios. So let me get you some oracle cards to finish off with. So some advice, please, for the next couple of weeks for my Scorpios. Right, so we've got yeah, the harmonic scale. Right, so I was talking about harmony and disharmony, wasn't I? So balanced harmony and music of life. Some of you might be really into your music, okay, and that might be helping you keeping your emotions stable, or you just might like listening to music, which might help. But yeah, there's definitely things are going to work out. It's definitely a peaceful resolution here, so you don't have to worry about that. So things are going to balance out. Like I say, if things haven't been balanced at work, like if you work in a team, or if the energy hasn't been balanced, I do see the energy kind of balancing out. If financially things haven't been balanced, I do see that balancing out as well. Okay, so let's have that one as well. Right, okay, so we've got the open book here. So this is knowledge, openness and potential. And again, I do feel like this is about communication. You need to communicate something. So whether it's writing, whether it's verbally, I do see you needing to communicate. I'm just seeing somebody getting something off the chest, okay? Yeah. So let's have a look. One more message for my Scorpios. Can I have one more message for my Scorpios? Well, I've got two. You've got two. Okay. So what have we got? Oh, right. So, yeah, you could be having discord with, I'll go on to look at the messages for the images first. You may be having discord with either a male or someone who's got male energy, or somebody who's older than you, or somebody who's got more authority than you. I do see you having some kind of discord with somebody, but like I say, it is going to get all cleared up. All right, maybe what's needed is you both need to speak your truth here. That might be what's needed. All right, but I'll read what it says. Your life lessons will be repeated until they are learned. Guidance is on the way. Oh, okay. So some of you might be spiritual. Some of you might be getting downloads, messages in your dreams, or you might just be having like epiphanies. But yeah, you don't want to be, I mean, you do have the wheel here, which can represent karmic cycles. So if this is a cycle with a person or a situation that keeps coming back around, there's something you need to look at here. And I do feel like it's to do with self-expression and communication. All right, so that's that one. And then it says, be enchanted with your life's potential, seek and find, know and discover. So that's the second card actually that you've got about knowledge. So it may be that you need to do some research on something. You might need to get some more information. So you're being advised to do that as well over the next couple of weeks. So Scorpio, that is your reading. Hope that resonated, and I will see you next time. Bye.